The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie, go Pollen! Puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Fantoff Rockets. Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walder's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right. Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba. Throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Live from Mulderfield, it is the Prison City Cup, and soccer is on the air for Radio Plus Sports. Greg Zonnefeld and Jeff Sauer, glad to have you along on a beautiful fall Thursday evening. Another rendition of the Crosstown Clash, now rebranded as the Prison City Cup, as it's varsity boys soccer. The Waupun Warriors coming across town to Mulder Field to take on the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Glad to have you along for soccer tonight. We're going to give you some of the pictures of what's going on, describe the action that's happening. Tonight, the Waupun Warriors coming into this game with Jason Buckles and his squad set to play again against Central Wisconsin Christian, something that hasn't happened for the past couple years. The Warriors 7-7 overall in the season, 2-2 in East Central Conference play. As for Paul Steeves and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, they come into this one with a record of 7 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. They are 5-1 in the Wisconsin Flyway Conference. This is a non-conference match between these two teams, and a big night for the community. All the youth soccer players going to receive free admission tonight and be recognized at halftime, and a bunch of things going on here to celebrate the community and to celebrate soccer here in the community of Waupun. And it's a big weekend of soccer. Jeff, this weekend also youth soccer weekend, and every soccer kid that is in the community is going to be playing in a tournament this weekend, and that's what you want for the game.
Absolutely, and I heard Coach Buckles talks in his pregame show as well about how excited there is. It's kind of a youth night here as well, correct, at halftime?
Yep, they're going to be recognizing all those kids. So we're on your Home and Auto Sales pregame show. Home and Auto Sales, one of our many sponsors from the community here tonight. And we're going to keep going here on the pregame, tell you a little bit more about these teams. We're going to hear about the coaches and more. We're about 20 minutes away from starting lineups here at Mulder Field on a picturesque night. The fans won't quite get to see a nice Mulder Field sunset, a little bit too cloudy for that, but nevertheless, a beautiful night for soccer. We're expecting a big crowd here, and we're glad to have you along and hope you enjoy the game. So we'll be back after this timeout as we hear from our sponsors on the Home and Auto Sales pregame show of the Prison City Cup.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
School was talking about the Prison City Cup. So tell me a little bit about it. I don't know the background of that.
Well, we always used to call it like the crosstown clash, with the public school playing the private school in a soccer game, and we haven't played now since before COVID. I think 2019 was the last time that
as part of our post-game shows. So thanks again for joining us.
All right, look forward to it.
All right, we'll be back here after these messages here on the Home and Auto pregame show.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Do you have an air conditioning cluster? How about a cooling conundrum? When it's humid and 100, don't get caught without the AC. Your comfort is our priority. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Columbia, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. We offer quality American Standard and Coleman air conditioners with a 15-year parts and 10-year labor warranty. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
For that, so it was 9-6-1. CWC leading that. Matches began in 2001.
Welcome back to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now is Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders head coach Paul Steebs. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so there has been a lot of excitement. I heard it around the school today about this Prison City clash. So tell me a little bit about how this got started, and if you know a little bit about the history and the records, that would be great.
Yeah. So this is the inaugural season for the Prison City Cup. Jason and I just started talking this summer a little bit about it, getting a game last spring on the schedule and stuff like that. What we could do to kind of hype it up a little bit, get some hardware involved for the boys, a traveling trophy and whatnot. But before this, I think it was called Crosstown Clash. Coach Zonefeld shared with me records that he kept for that. So, it was 9-6-1, CWC leading that. Matches began in 2001. Took a couple years off the last couple of years. And then, since then we just decided to call it the Prison City Cup. And it should be a fun game today. So
are your players excited about this?
Oh, for sure. I think they had this match circled on the season since the schedule came out, since I shared it with them. I think a challenge is not getting the players hyped up for this game. It's actually the reverse, kind of settling them down. And first 10 minutes, just, we'll see how they react, and just staying under control is the biggest challenge.
Yeah, we all know how rivalry games go. So tell me a little bit about your team.
Team's been doing well this year. We started off pretty good, and then we kind of it's kind of been up and down. A couple games didn't play the greatest. Big focus of mine this year has just been on attitude on the field, attitude off the field. It's one of our it goes along with one of our principles this year. So just keeping a positive attitude with ourselves and also with other teammates, communication, all those minor things that maybe don't have to do with the skill of soccer, but in the athletic world, that effort and all that can really make a difference, cover up a lot of the technical skill that you may need for athletics.
So any players that you'd like to brag about a little bit?
I would say we offensively got a couple good goal scorers. Isaac Gable, he's able to create in there. He's pretty quick up there, pretty speedy. I would say our defense, Brock back there in the back, Brock Hoekstra, and then Cody in the middle of the field. They do a good job with stopping the counterattack, communicating well like that. But I really think the less individualism we can get on our team, the better. The more we work the ball around, the more we rely on each other, the more we have a team kind of mindset, the more advantageous it is.
Excellent. Anything else you'd like to add about any of your players or the school or about the team?
No, we're just really excited too, to the community. We tried to reach out to some great sponsors here today too for the halftime thing for the kids. We got Domino's in Waupun, we got Tony's, and then we got Culver's as well. So hopefully a lot of the kids can come out and earn those prizes to enjoy. And just it's really cool to see just the community step up with that and just have lots.
Seriously. Welcome back to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now is Central Crusaders up there. So you heard the hype going back and forth around the school. So I know that you've done your job of getting it hyped up there. So really looking forward to see how things turn out here. So thanks a lot, Coach, for joining us here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages. Again, this has been Coach Paul Steebs from Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders.
Greg Zonefeld back live out here at Mulder Field. The team's wrapping up their pre-match warm-ups as we get set for the Prison City Cup. This will be the 17th time that these schools have faced in this. The Waupun Warriors have won 3 in a row, 2017, 2018, and 2019. That broke a string of the Crusaders winning 5 straight between 2010 and 2014. There was no clash in 2015, and the teams played to a 2-2 draw in 2016. So it's been a couple years since COVID, and credit to Coach Steves and Coach Buckles for looking to bring the community back together around the sport of soccer. Lots of youth players here. Every youth player that came tonight in their city soccer uniform got in free. And there's a whole slew of them, Jeff, over there on the practice area having a good time playing soccer.
And using the soccer balls. There's several of them over there. And as you mentioned, it is so great to see the youth and these guys coming together. They played with each other during their youth times, right? And then they separate out. And they go to play, but they still have those connections.
Yeah, it's a great community night. I know the student bodies. I was at the CWC game the other night and talked to a couple of the Waupun Warrior students who were there to watch that and said, we're coming out in numbers. Look for those black and gold bibs, and we've seen those. And the Crusader fans over to our right, Jeff, they've got the Crusader soccer flag out, hoping they can make some runs up and down the sideline after one ball goes in the back of the net for that one. So once again, the Crusaders 7-2-2 coming into this one. The Crusaders have 2 losses on the season. They lost their season opener to Lakeside Lutheran 2-1 and have 1 conference loss to North Fond du Lac by a score of 2-0. But CWC's on a run right now. They have won 6 consecutive matches, 3 of those, actually 4 of those by shutout. So the defense has been strong. They are going to be a little bit with a setback tonight as we dig into our new medical integrated healthcare injury report. Call New Medical Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. Starting outside midfielder Jackson Butine hurt his foot in practice this week. He's in a boot. And talking to Jackson, he's hoping a few weeks he might be able to get back in time for the playoff run. He's a key piece, one of the 3 juniors that start in the lineup, is in the starting lineup for the Crusaders. And Crusader fans hoping he'll get back for that one. As for Waupun, as Coach Buckles said, they're on a 3-match losing streak. They lost to Kewaskum 3-1, Racine Horlick 2-1, and then the other night on Monday dropped one at North Fond du Lac Oakfield Springs, also known as Fond du Lac County North United and whatever you call it. They don't have Laconia with them this year. But a 3-0 game, 2 late goals tacked on there, which provided that final margin of victory. Teams have done the coin toss. And shortly we're going to get into the starting lineups, and I'm going to give you the lineups as well as we go through our starting lineups for tonight. As we bring you this game, the instant replay is going to be sponsored by Municipal Well and Pump. Thanks to the gang over at Municipal Well and Pump, Scott DeYoung and the crew bringing us our broadcast perch here at the end of the cul-de-sac above Mulder Field, so we have a nice view from there. And coming to you, of course, as always, from our National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. As we take a look here at our starting lineups for the Waupun Warriors. They're going to start in goal tonight, Jonas Buckles. He's a junior, has allowed 2.14 goals per outing so far this season. In the back line, the left back is Trayton Schmidt, a sophomore. Talon Cass, the center defender, is a junior. Cade Hartdrink, a senior, is the right back. In the midfield, 3 midfielders is where you're going to hear a lot of the action going. Isaac Vandekamp, second-team All-Conference player a year ago, 5 goals on the season. Isaac, a senior. And also in the midfield, Colton Plyme, a junior, and Jordan Matashak, a sophomore. The outside wings, Jose Luis Arellano Jr., he's a sophomore, 1 goal, 3 assists on the year. Aiden Hawkinson is the other outside winger. He's a junior. And running up front, Ethan Cunningham, a senior, 12 goals on the year. Honorable mention All-Conference a year ago. And Wyatt Wallstra, a junior, 3 goals, 4 assists on the season. As for the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, a couple changes in the lineup due to injuries. So you're going to see a little different starting 11. They're going to start in goal will be Caleb Beist. He is a senior, as you said, has posted 4 shutouts in a row in the season, allowed 10 goals so far. The center backs will be seniors Brock Hookstra and Cody Van Herwarden. Parker Caperi, a senior, will play outside left back. Ryer Greenfield, the junior, will play outside right back. The center midfield, junior Jaden Osterhaus, senior Eli Westover, and senior Aiden Brown. The outside right winger will be Ryan DeVries, 5 goals, 3 assists. Levi Vandergalen will be the left wing, 6 goals, 3 assists. And playing up front is a striker, Isaac Abel, 14 goals, 1 assist. Ben Emba will see a lot of time off the bench, 5 goals, 5 assists, normally a starter, but he's been dealing with an ankle injury. We're going to take a little time out here on our Home and Auto pregame show. Come back with kickoff live from Mulder Field. You're watching soccer on Radio Plus Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in Waupun, taking a peek here at your fall line, Steve.
Yeah, Oktoberfest season has actually been here for almost a whole month now. We've been through 5 different brands of Oktoberfest. Still have 3 left. And we got a lot of German stuff left to carry us through the actual real Oktoberfest season. Stop down. There's always great beers on tap here, something new. We've got a good bottle selection, food, drink specials, food specials, all kinds of good stuff here.
Some new appetizers here. I see the pizza logs here, Steve. That's pretty popular.
Yeah, pizza logs coming in. We're looking at some dill pickle cheese curds coming in soon too. There's always something a little different. We go to food shows, check out some new things.
And soups, of course, always changing here. Great soup selection too.
Yep, soups are homemade by Tierney every week. We're going to start chili up here this week also, so start watching for that. Our chili will be back for the fall and winter season. Lots of good things to go.
Green Bay Thursday night, home to Detroit.
Correct. We got a Green Bay Packer game Thursday night, so come down and check that out here. And then also, don't forget, we have a meat raffle again coming up this Sunday. So bring your money. It's for the Waupun Ice Fest, so come on down and help get that thing off the ground.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, buddy. Have a good week.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
Greg Zonefeld back here on Radio Plus Sports, wrapping up our Home and Auto Sales pregame show. The Prison City Cup, the first time the rebrand, so to speak, of the old Crosstown Clash between these two schools, and the starting lineups being introduced. Our referee tonight, the center referee will be Noah Trimmer, his assistants Pete Vanderwerf and also Jarrett Buckholz. So a little breezy here, but damp out, but no rain, and really a beautiful fall night, and the crowd still filtering their way down. A big moon out to the far east behind us, Jeff. And
beautiful.
Beautiful thing. Big thanks to our friends at Municipal Well and Pump elevating us up here, no press box, and giving us a good view of the action.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. So I want to give you and Mark also a huge shout out for scrambling to find something for us to be able to do this. And I think we're going to be just fine. So again, thank you to you guys, as well as thank you to Municipal Pump for providing us with this nice platform.
So these kids probably started playing soccer together when they were 4 or 5. And now here they are in high school and getting on the field together. I know when my sons played in this game, it was always kind of a good time to chit-chat, most of it positive, and have a good time playing and a good night for the community. Again, non-conference game here for both teams, but that doesn't mean this doesn't mean something. I can guarantee you that the Crusaders all know that it's been a while since they've won the Clash, and they want to take this first time they've had a trophy for it they want to put that in the trophy case and own that for the next year. So the Crusaders a year ago were the Flyweight Conference champions. They won 10-6-3, 8-1 in conference play. Lost in the regional final to River Valley by a score of 2-1. A couple players returning who saw significant minutes that year. Ben Emba, who's not starting tonight due to a twisted ankle, and Cody Van Herwarden, we're going to call his name a lot, playing in the back. They were both all-conference performers. As for the Warriors last year, 9-11-4. Third in the ECC, also reached the regional final where they lost to Fox Valley Lutheran. All right, as we get things set to go, the Warriors are going to go left to right across your screen in their road whites with black numerals and trim. The Crusaders here at home in the gold and blue tops, blue shorts, and they're going to be going right to left. For those of you that are geographically inclined, left to right means south to north. As we look west, across Mulder Field, a soccer stadium built here at Central Wisconsin Christian back in 1997. The lights went in the same year and has always been a place, hosted lots of sectional games over the years, going to be dug up completely at the end of the season and recrowned. And if you look closely at the field, you'll see why, as a field does. But it's going to be recrowned, redone, and set for a new life again come next fall. Looks like Central Wisconsin Christian will have the tap as we begin, and we get set for action here in our scoreboard sponsor tonight. Again, the new Medical Center scoreboard will call you once in a while. Not a lot of scoring always, but if you've never watched a soccer game, we'll try to educate you a little bit and get you going. Crusaders will put it in action in the center circle. Isaac Abel set to put it into play. Referee Noah Trimmer blows the whistle, and he's going to make a back pass come to Eli Westover in the center mid. Warriors converging with two guys. Dishes it off to Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown trying to go with the right side. Ball squirts loose in the middle, and Isaac Vandekamp trying to get control. He drops it back there to Cass. Cass looking to go long on the right side to Wallstra. Not there. Ball up, high ball up in the box. It'll be Parker Caperi retreating from his left back down the outside, finds Ryan DeVries. DeVries looking to change field now as a turnover in the middle. Cunningham trying to get it, but Brock Hoekstra clears it away. Long ball coming up toward Abel. He's double teamed. Now he breaks through. Isaac Abel is free. He's inside the box, pulling off to the right. Shot to the far post is just wide, and the Crusaders with an early chance in the first minute, but unable to cash in on that one. You can see the speed there of Isaac Abel. He can be a difference maker in that way. He has scored 14 goals on the season and was trying to dial in number 15. Warriors will put it back in play. Talon Cass with the goal kick from the back. Ball comes into the center third. Trying to run onto it is Cunningham. Hoekstra clears it up to Westover. Jaden Osterhaus trying to find his man down the right side is Levi Vandergalen. The ball's knocked out of bounds over there by Schmidt of the Warriors. Crusaders with an offensive third throw-in over by the Waupun bench. Trying to get things organized. Here comes the long throw. They try to feed inside to Abel. He can't quite control it. Now does retreat it. It's knocked out of bounds off a Warrior. It was Ariano over there. And the Crusaders will have another throw-in. Long throw-in coming down the center. Two Crusaders converge. Eli Westover double-teamed. Lost it. Now got it back. Goes off on the right side there to Osterhaus. Osterhaus trying to go through. And the ball squirts up inside. We'll give that a shot on goal there to Eli Westover. The first shot on goal for the Crusaders. First keeper save made by Jonas Buckles. On the right side, here comes Aiden Hawkinson. Hawkinson trying to feed Wyatt Wallstra down the outside. Coming out to clean things up is Cody Van Herwarden from his center back. It'll be a Warrior throw-in right in front of the Crusader fans. Down there on the right side in the third minute of action here on your new your new Medical Center scoreboard. We'll get the right sponsor here. Down in the corner with it is Wallstra. Goes out of bounds off of him, gets it into Hawkinson. Hawkinson is double teamed. Ball comes out. Here comes Ryan DeVries down the left side. He has the ball displaced from him and knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be last touch by the Crusaders. Now they got it right. Calling on the deflection. Not a great throw from the Crusaders. Give it right to the Warriors. Van Herwarden will have to come up, try to clear it up. Gets it to Westover, can't get control there. Vandekamp trying to battle inside with Westover. He's double-teamed. And now it comes up there to Cunningham. Cunningham with the back pass off there to Vandekamp. Vandekamp now going on the outside to Ariano. He'll try to work down the left side. And we've got a foul over there. Crusaders whistle for the foul. Looks like Levi Vandergalen with the foul over there. One thing in soccer, there are no 5 fouls. You foul out or things like that. However, referees, they don't really keep track, but they kind of do, and sometimes they'll call persistence on that. Long pass comes into the box off the free kick, and coming out to clean that one up was Caleb Beist in goal as the Warriors tried to dump it inside the mixer, unable to do so. Ryan DeVries with the overlapping pass. Parker Caperi comes down the left side trying to find Abel. Abel has it, knocked out of bounds, last touched by Matashak as he came in. Abel looking to throw and is going to try to get it all the way across the field, finds Aiden Brown. Brown looking for the wing on the right side. Not a great touch over there, but he finds Ryer Greenfield. Greenfield retreats, trying to get it to Vandergalen, and he's displaced, and a foul on the Warriors. Crusaders with a free kick about 40 yards away. Pretty harmless over there in front of the Waupun bench.
Is that the official term for that? Is that displaced?
Displaced if they knock him all the way over.
Okay.
Yeah. If they knock him that far, that's often what you would say, where a lot of contact can go on.
Yeah.
Greenfield with the long pass in the middle. Ball bounces. Abel trying to get in there, but scooping that shot up as Buckholes, and he'll let things clear as we're in the 5th minute. No score early on here on Radio Plus Sports and the Prison City Cup on a beautiful Thursday fall night. Pass going down the outside, trying to get Ariano. Ariano drops it back there to Vandekamp. Now he looks to go deep. But it's going to be Brock Hoekstra who's going to go and turn that one and turn out of bounds into the Crusader bench. And it'll be a Warrior throw-in coming over in the offensive third. Long throw coming up down the outside. They're trying to find Cunningham inside. Hoekstra is able to head that one away. And another long throw expected. Crusaders trying to match up. Warriors trying to see if they can get a flick to the far post. Hoekstra uses his height. There's a ball that comes in. And just off goal, we'll see what the official stats say. Nonetheless, there to scoop it up there was Caleb Beist. And they're going to say off goal. Shots on goal have to have a chance to go in the net for them to actually be a shot on goal and get a save. Otherwise, it's just a shot at goal. We're only going to count shots on goal for you tonight. So at the end of the match, you look at how many shots, you look at subtract the goals, and that should be how many saves you have. Foul on the Crusaders, set to put it in will be Colton Plime. He's going to try to go down inside. He finds Cunningham. Cunningham has it taken away from behind by Vandergalen, and now Cunningham's going to do the drop pass it over there to Schmidt. Schmidt now into Matashak. Matashak trying to get a pass, gets it outside to Ariano. Ariano battled over there by Greenfield. Coming loose with the ball. Vandergalen trying to get it, but instead Ariano with the win. He's going to dump it inside, try to find Plime. And now Vandekamp's going to swing it all the way across here to the right side, trying to find Hawkinson, but it was too much for him and out of bounds. Quick throw in comes to Westover, and now Parker Caperi back with it as Westover. Westover looking now, he has Osterhaus. Jaden Osterhaus trying to collect, now goes down the left side. Ryan DeVries is free as he goes down the left, trying to go in on the defender. Nice job by Cade Hartshrink. He steps up and comes in and deflects the ball off the Crusaders. And quickly back the other way comes Vandekamp. Vandekamp trying to come through there and get a handball. Handball's going to come on Van Herwarden. And it'll be Warriors with a free kick right in the center third, just short of the half line in the 7th minute. Coming over to take this one will be Talon Cast. Waupun pressing up three players up along the offside line. Cast going to play a long ball in the middle. And Aiden Brown battling in there and trying to clear it, and Warriors trying to hold possession, and they do. Now on the other side comes Hawkinson, and we get a foul there, and they're going to call that on the Warriors. 2 players kind of looped up, and Noah Trimmer, our center referee, saw it differently than some of the black and gold fans did, and maybe different than I did too, to be honest. But nevertheless, that's the call, and on we go. Eli Westover trying to go around. One man does. Now he feeds Abel. Abel is through down to the end line. One man to beat is Matashak. He's still battling with Matashak, looking for somewhere to go. Trying to turn the ball. Now finds Westover. Nice give-and-go move, trying to connect. Nice pass by Eli, but the ball a little bit too strong off the end for a goal kick. And it will be Warriors with a goal kick. Ben Emba checks in for the Crusaders. First substitution we've seen. Ben, first team all-conference unanimous in the flyaway a year ago. Honorable mention as a sophomore. Has been missed the game earlier this week against Mayville with a sprained ankle, and he's back in now playing his typical left wing spot. And he's got some wheels. We'll see what he can do as he gets in. Ball bounces through, and Emba's now going to come and try to win that. Feeds it off to Osterhaus. Osterhaus trying to put a through ball to the outside. Matashak feeds it out. Here comes Vandergalen. Vandergalen in the middle. Score! Levi Vandergalen finds Isaac Abel in front at the 8:24 mark. And Central Wisconsin Christian draws first blood. Emba with the pass, with the cross to the far side. Found Vandergalen, who fed it in the middle, and Isaac Abel tapped it past Buckholz, and the Crusaders with the lead, 1-0. Abel with his 15th goal of the year, assisted by Vandergalen. And the Crusaders draw first blood on their second shot of the game. And let's see here, a referee coming over here. Game management going to go. I think we got some headlights on over there. 8:24 in, and Central Wisconsin Christian draws first blood in the Prison City Cup. And they're going to play from the lead this time. Long pass trying to find Hawkinson. Falling down is Caperi, but center back Cody Van Herwarden comes to clean it up. And it'll be a Warrior throw it down in the offensive third. And coming up to take this one is Isaac Vandekamp, and he's got a long throw. I've had a chance to ref a few of Waupun's games this year. Fine player, and loves to make this throw into Cunningham. So let's see if he can find Ethan. Almost called him Alex. He was the goalie a few years ago. Throw in comes. Pass back comes to the Warriors. Down in the corner is Hawkinson. Hawkinson looking to go. He's double teamed. One of the Crusaders flies in, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be a Waupun throw-in. Throw-in comes. Vandekamp tries to cross it. Ryer Greenfield intercepts that for the Crusaders. Going to play it up, and they look to just clear some pressure. Here comes Ben Emba. Emba on the run down the left side. Now Abel with it. Abel and Emba playing 2-on-4, trying to feed it into Emba, but it's cleared up there by Cast. Crusaders going to try to hold it in, and they do with Parker Caperi, but taken away from him there is Hawkinson. Hawkinson trying to pass it off. Here comes with advantage. Now they're going to bring the foul back. And that's one thing, fans, if you haven't seen soccer, they don't call the foul immediately. If it's to the team's advantage to keep playing, they'll do so. And then when they lose advantage, they'll bring it back. And a great job by Noah Trimmer, master-level referee with the call on that one. Allowed the first foul to be played through and then brought it back, and the Warriors will get a free kick. Talon Cast, just across half field, is going to dump it inside in the middle. Goes over top of one man. Cunningham tries to get it, comes a little bit too far back, and now it's with Hawkinson. Hawkinson feeding it off to Hartrink, and now the Crusaders take it away and going down the far side. Trying to get over there on it is Jaden Osterhaus, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Crusader throw-in. And Levi Vandergalen is going to be taking that one. So the Warriors with a promising attack couldn't quite convert it. Osterhaus gives it back to Vandergalen. Had an assist a bit ago. Now dumps this one. Not a great cross. Comes out to the top of the 18. Nice job defensively by the Warriors to try to come and get it, but the Crusaders take it back. Here comes Emba. Emba likes that left foot and trying to break through, and the ball's dumped down in the corner, and we're going to have our first corner kick of the half, and the Crusaders as well, they're going to substitute. So we'll see who's coming in here. Might be Hayden Wieringa. If I think of the rotation, Hayden Wieringa plays one of the defender spots. And can't quite see who's coming off. I think it's going to be Parker Caperi. Yes, Parker Caperi is going to come off from the left back. Wieringa will play right back, and Ryer Greenfield to come over. It is actually a throw-in, not a corner. So apologize for that one. Is down there in the corner by the flag. Osterhaus to throw it in. Long throw looking near post, and Matashak's going to clear it out of pressure. And now we will get our first corner kick, and Eli Westover will step up. He's the corner kick specialist for the blue and gold, and he'll look to put one in play here in the 12th minute. Waupun dropping 10 men back on the corner kick here. You don't always see that, including 8 guys inside the 6-yard box. Crusaders going to counter with a bunch formation. Westover ball, far post, curve, high, header, not there. And going to get the save was Buckles. Crusaders with 2 guys at the far bar. Couldn't quite get it to cash in, but that could be a predicator of what you might see later on as CWC liking to throw that bending ball, and Westover has a nice one out to the far side. Hawkinson to throw it in, trying to connect with Vandekamp. And now Vandekamp with a little space, and now he's going to look to play a diagonal ball through. Missing it there is Hoekstra, but Hayden Wieringa on the far side is able to get there before Ariano was making the overlapping run. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Ariano as he tried to defend. And the Crusaders will come back this way, and now the flag is up, which means ball never came in bounds or just barely came in bounds. So it'll be another, now a Warrior throw in. And they're down there in the offensive third over on the far side. Central Wisconsin Christian leading Waupun 1-0 in the 13th minute on your new Medical Center scoreboard. As we bring you this game, Jeff Sauer on the video and getting some help out there from hopefully some more camera work from you a little closer in here in our National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Long ball comes up. With it is Abel. Abel overlapping to Vandergalen. Vandergalen's going to take on 3 guys, gets around one, almost gets around the next one, but Matashak with a nice play, getting physical there with Vandergalen. Now here's the drop, back with it. Coming through, there's going to be a free kick. And that is going to be inside the penalty area, and we're going to have a penalty kick. So fouled over there, I believe it was Isaac Abel as he tried to get through, and the Warriors fouled him inside the 18-yard box, which means the clock will stop at 13:25, and we will have a PK opportunity from the 12-yard spot for Isaac Abel. And the referee chatting with Jonas Buckles. He can move side to side along that end line, not coming through forward. Abel with 1 goal looking to make it a brace if he can cash in here at the 13:25 mark. Players can't encroach until the ball is touched as they're around the outside of the area in the arc. The whistle blows. Abel is going to go low left and cash it in. Isaac Abel with the penalty kick at 13:25, and Central Wisconsin Christian is forged ahead by a score of 2-0. So Abel and Vandergalen doing the 2-man game on the far side, and when Abel tried to get free with the ball, he got chopped down about 2 yards inside the penalty area. And that leads now to a 2-0 Crusader lead. So if you're Waupun, you have to kind of right the ship. Jason Buckles having a chat over there with the AR on the far side, the linesman wondering about that. And, yeah, the call's made and off we go. And the Warriors now down 2-0. Going to look to see if they can find some offense here. Hartshrink with it back here, feeding it inside to Plime. Plime trying to find Hawkinson. It's not there. Ball trickles down in the middle. Plime finds it. Now here's Vandekamp. Vandekamp with a little space, but gets around one man and stepping in to take it away from him. There's Jaden Osterhaus. Osterhaus with it. Here comes Brown. Brown going on the outside, trying to find trying to find Westover on the overlap. Couldn't get it. Here's Vandergalen inside, looking to find Osterhaus. Osterhaus going to chip it up front, trying to find Emba, but it comes to Hartshrink. Hartshrink looking for somewhere to go, finds Hawkinson. Hawkinson with a nice turn as he engages there with Ryer Greenfield. Now Hawkinson's going to try to go down line, but Van Herwarden is there to clean that up, but not coming back to the ball of the Crusaders. Here comes a long pass up from Cunningham, but getting up high is Van Herwarden. Now to Greenfield, and Greenfield trying to go give and go, and Osterhaus's pass a little bit too much give and got out of bounds. Long pass going down the far side. Here's a chance for the Warriors. Coming down the right side is Hawkinson. Hawkinson, though, has Aiden Brown come back, take the ball away, but the Warriors still on the attack with the ball in the offensive third here in the 15th minute. Big long throw coming up here. Cade Hartshrink, the senior defender, is going to step up. Gives it to Hawkinson, back to Hartshrink. He's going to go left foot across. Ball bows through the middle. Vandekamp trying to get it. Can't get control, and here comes Ben Emba. Emba's going to put a long pass on the other side to Vandergalen. Overran it. He's going to have to try to get back, but nicely defended by Trayton Schmidt. He dumps one in the far corner. Trying to run onto that is Ethan Cunningham, but Brock Hoekstra taps that out of bounds for a Warrior throw-in. Crusader defense being pretty conservative there. if they're in pressure situations, they're willing to just dump it out of bounds and defend on the throw-in and get a few numbers back. And so the Warriors set to go with the throw-in here. Comes inside. That is Ariano, and it's taken away. And here comes Vandergillen. Vandergillen with some speed down the right side. He's still going. Warrior defender behind him trying to get there. And they're going to call the foul as Vandergillen went down. And the Crusaders will get a free kick here in the middle. And Vandergillen saying, hey, I need a break here. And I think we'll see Ryan DeVries at the next stoppage set to come in for him. We play 40-minute halves. We're in the 16th minute. And on your new Medical Center scoreboard, it's 2-0. The Crusaders leading here in the Prison City Cup over the Waupun Warriors. Brock Hoekstra set to serve it in as we reach into the 17th minute of action. Crusaders with 2 men along the offside line. Long pass comes in, trying to get the flick is able but can't. Ariano tries to clear, but nice job Aiden Brown to hold it in. And now we'll get a big clear coming from Trayton Schmidt. Ryer Greenfield gives it off to Van Herwarden. Van Herwarden now off here to Westover. Feeding into Brown. The Crusaders trying to get the passing game going a little bit. That ball goes wide down the right side, and Wieringa's going to dump it way down in the corner. And, Jeff, we're getting to that point. It's a little damp, and the ball's starting to skid here.
That's what it's looking like, yeah.
Here.
It's bouncing off. There's some little bit of dew, I'm assuming, on the grass, and having just an impact on the ball, like you said, skipping.
Coached on this field for many, many years, and you get into late September, October, and it's irrigated, so there's enough moisture there, and the ball starts to skip, and you need to adjust to that a little bit. And we'll see how the players do that. Sometimes create some unique opportunities. Matashek trying to clear it up the left side. Ryan DeVries getting up off the turf there to head that one, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Warrior throw-in. Good-sized crowd, good-sized student section. In fact, if you look pretty much from corner to corner, there's people sitting all the way down to the other end. Soccer fans love their lawn chairs no matter what. And so great to see these two schools in our community be here tonight for this. Warriors on the attack. There's Plime. Ball pops up in the air. Battle in the box. Trying to get it there is Wyatt Wallstra. And clearing it outside is going to be Parker Caperi, who checked back in at the last break. And it'll be a Warrior throw-in as we hit the 19th minute of play. Hartring gets it in and unable to control it there. I believe that was Plime, but last touch by the Crusaders. So Hartring will throw it in again. Trots it back here, Hartring with a give and go, but there's no one there in the middle. And kind of a needless clear by Osterhaus as it comes to Matashak up from his defensive mark. Matashak's going to engage, try to get a three-man game going to Hawkinson. Hawkinson being contained, feeds it off to Wallstra, and now they look for the overlapping run. Ryer Greenfield clears, and here comes Emba. Emba with the cross, and coming back to win that is Ryan DeVries. He's engaged with Ariano, gets it outside to Wieringa. Wieringa finds DeVries on the give and go, but can't collect, and here come the Warriors on the attack. They've got numbers 5-on-3. Going down the left side, ball comes in the middle, and we're going to get a foul. That one will be just outside the box. And a free kick opportunity here for Waupun. So they say a 2-0 lead's the most dangerous lead in soccer, and that's the Crusader lead right now because momentum can change quickly. And we've got a free kick opportunity coming up here for Waupun. It looks like Van de Kamp and Cunningham are standing over that one. They asked for 10 yards, so Noah Trimmer moves them back. And Crusaders trying to mark inside. We'll see what they do. Cunningham's going to send a lofting ball up to the far post, and it's way high and long. No harm, no damage. And we're into the bench here for the Warriors. First time we've seen Waupun come to the bench. And if he turns around, my 53-year-old eyes don't see quite as good as they used to. And it's going to be number 14, and that's the exchange student, Victor Avila Gomez, a junior, 4 goals and assists, skilled player. He's from Brazil. Here's trouble inside. Brock Hoekstra chops it down, and we're going to get a foul. And this is going to be a very dangerous ball for Waupun. Crusaders whistle for a foul, and they're going to have a free kick at the top of the arc. And they've got a man down right now. So let's see what happens here. And if he stays down, we'll see.
Let's take a step away for a 30-second break.
We're going to take a quick break. You're watching high school soccer on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get-to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
All right, we're back here at Mulder Field. Clock stopped here midway through the half as there was an injury down on the field. And I believe that was Victor Avila Gomez who just came in. He was knocked down by Brock Hoekstra. Hoekstra was given a caution for the foul, which, okay. That's what it is. And a dangerous spot here for the Warriors. They've got a free kick just outside the top of the arc, so about 25 yards out straight on. And Crusaders set the wall right at the 18. And it looks like Vandekamp's going to crank this one up as we get back into action. Vandekamp's shot is going to be high and to the right. Caleb Bice, nice job checking that far upper 90 as he went over. Falls harmlessly out of bounds, and it'll be Crusaders restarting play here with a goal kick. So it is a yellow, a caution for Hoekstra. 2 cautions result in an ejection, and does change a little bit the way you play, especially if you're a defender. 2 Crusaders not communicating and having to clean up the mess is Parker Caperi. And now the ball's squirting through. Ryer Greenfield looking for somewhere to go. He's double teamed and then call a foul, and that's going to be on Greenfield. Okay, so referee's calling this one pretty tight, and want to keep this in under control here. It is 2-0, and things can get a little chippy if you don't keep things under control. Soccer game, there can be a lot of contact that is allowed without being fouls, and Vandekamp's not going to put it back in play here for the Warriors. Long ball bending, trying to find Cunningham. Ball's headed out of there nicely by Brown, and Crusaders play it up, and with it is Abel. Abel now with a lot of numbers, but he does have Emba running, and now here comes Parker Caperi overlapping from his back spot down the left side. He's a dangerous player out there when it comes to that. Brown winning the ball there, trying to go through 2 guys, still wins it, comes now to Abel. Abel, big cross on the far side, trying to find Emba, couldn't quite get it. Nice job by Jonas Buckholz to come out and cut off that cross and divert the Crusader attack there. Osterhaus with it, looking up front, trying to find Emba. Hartrank pokes that one loose, finds Vandekamp. They're trying to come over here to the right side. Can't quite get it to number 15, Connor Kuhn, who came in, and the ball's out of bounds. It'll be a Crusader throw-in. In the 22nd minute, 2-0 Crusaders. Isaac Abel with a goal at 8:24 from Levi Vandergalen, and a penalty kick at 13:25. That's the scoring action so far. Ball comes down the left side. Greenfield has it intercepted by Kuhn. Kuhn gets it back from Vandekamp. Now to Vandekamp. He's going to try to look somewhere to go. Finds his man inside. That was a nice pass there to Sam Thompson. But the Crusaders get it back, and here's Emba. Emba looking to go one-on-one. Feeds Abel. He'll try to play off him. Gets it back to Emba. Couldn't quite make the connection. Osterhaus has it poked loose, and Kuhn with it here on the right side. Looking up front, trying to find Wallstra. Wallstra off to Vandekamp. A little physical battle going on in there. Good shoulder-to-shoulder action. And most referees, if it's shoulder-to-shoulder and the arms are down, they're not going to call a foul. It's just part of the action, and they're an inadvertent handball. Kind of unlucky for Wyatt Wallstra, and the Crusaders will get possession back. So 2-0 CWC on top. Crusaders with 4 shots on goal. Waupun yet to register a shot on goal in this one. Long ball comes up there. Abel trying to win it. Gets it, turns, beats 2 guys, feeds inside. Just misses Westover, and Emba trying to put the pass. That one went quite high and over the top of the goal, and it'll be a goal kick. Crusader substitution. Brock Hoekstra's checking back in. And let's see. I don't think the second sub's coming in. Hookster went in, and it looks like Wieringa went out, and that'll flip Ryer Greenfield back over from center back to right back. Ryer Jr. moves his way up and down and around that back line and plays center back, right back, left back. He's kind of the jack of all trades back there, and that's a good thing. Next year he'll be kind of the captain of that defense and has really shown a lot of progress as this season has gone on in his confidence. And again, nice for Coach Steves to have a guy he can move all over that back line. Warriors trying to get on the attack. Sam Thompson, here comes a long ball down the middle. It's popping outside, and Bice comes out and would have been offside anyway. Flag was up, and the referee will just simply wave that one down. But would have been an offside. If you don't know the offside rule, there must be at least one defender or the ball between you and the goal. And now we're going to get a foul here on the Crusaders. So 9 fouls on the Crusaders and 7 on the Warriors, which is what you'd expect in a game like this. Waupun trying to build an attack. Over there on the far side is Cunningham. Cunningham dumps it down in the corner. Ryer Greenfield going at it down there in the corner with the Warrior player. And I think that was Wallster who came across there. And it'll be a Crusader throw-in way deep here in the 25th minute. And substitutions in both ways. Waupun is, I think that's Gomez coming in, and I hope so. That's a good thing. If he's able to come back in, Vandergalen's going to check in. Abel's going to get his first break in 25 minutes of action. And Imba will go and play the center forward position. Waupun attacking over there on the left side. Ball's bent inside. With it there is Avila, and ball's still in bounds. Referee says play on, and that one goes out of bounds. It'll be a Crusader throw-in. I like how Noah Trimmer calls the game. Some center referees not real active, but he does a nice job running his diagonal right in the middle of the action and gives you good views. And I always say, even if you don't like the call, if the referee at least is in position to see the play, it's a lot harder to argue than if they're 40 yards away and not really hustling up and down the field and into the action where you'd like them to be.
And I think he's been very consistent as well with the calls, which is another thing you'd like to make sure stays consistent with your referee.
All right, just a little stoppage here. Looks like the Crusader on the far side, that's Greenfield, got a little dinged. Might have taken a shot there, but looks like he's going to be okay. They changed this rule this year that referees may stop play, check on a player, and not have to replace them unless they bring the trainer on. I really like that rule, especially with head injuries. You really want to make sure if a kid takes a shot in the face, just check them out, or if they're just, there's a difference between hurt and injured. Right. And if they're only hurt a little bit, it's a physical game. If they can stay in, that's what you want. You want the kids to play. Where's the long throw in? Trying to find a Villa on the inside, and Brock Hookster right there to match man on man. Tries to clear it, and the Warriors doing a nice job dropping it back to Matashak in the back. He looks for the diagonal ball, intercepted by Caperi. Caperi finds Imba. Imba, Crusaders trying to counter, and they do. Here comes Vandergalen down the left side. Going around one guy, trying to go around another. Kuhn tracking down to him. Here comes Caperi. That ball a little bit too much on it. Here's Abel. Abel back to Caperi. Caperi on the left side, and couldn't quite keep it in bounds, and the ball went out of bounds. It'll be Warrior throw-in. Stepping up there to take it is going to be Hartrink. Hartrink throws it in there to Vandekamp. Vandekamp dogged by Aiden Brown. Now he goes back to Hartrink. Vandergalen battling him one-on-one. And Levi a little bit too aggressive there. And gets whistled for the foul. And they'll move on from there. His teammates say, just chill a little bit, buddy. But some players, you know what, there's a lot of emotion in this. And you like to think some of that initial rush is out, but still, these are your buddies. There's some city pride here in this one. So Brown, nice job stepping up to take it away from Wallstra. Knocks it out of bounds. Warriors will get another throw-in. Wallstra looking for Vandekamp. Vandekamp's double team there. Brown trying to dump it up the side. Can't quite keep it in bounds. And it'll be another Warrior throw-in. Cade Hartrink, good-sized kid. You like those big defenders like Hartrink. Strong, solid kids. And Crusaders now on the interception. Ryan DeVries trying to battle over there on the far side. He and Schmidt going at it. The ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Schmidt. Crusaders with 2 substitutions waiting, and the referee does see that. That would be Osterhaus coming back in, and I think Wieringa coming back in. Greenfield's going to get a break, and I believe that's Ryan DeVries or Eli Westover over there 100 yards away from us as we try to reel that in. All right, Crusaders lose the throw-in, and Waupun trying to get it in, and they get it up to Gomez, and Warriors on the run. Full speed recovery. Cody Van Herwarden trying to go. There's a shot, and it's in. It's a goal for the Waupun Warriors. Waupun has have the lead at 28-53. A beautiful lofting shot. And if he turns around, I'm going to try to get the number. I'm not quite sure who it is. We'll try to get that for you at halftime. But the Warriors, on their first shot of the game, use a lofting shot in the 29th minute and have the lead to 2-1 at 28-53. Nice attack by the Warriors. Lofting shot got just over the top of Caleb Beist in the net. And you're going to see a whole different level from Waupun now as they can feel the blood in the water a little bit. Here comes Gomez. Gomez tangled up with Osterhaus. Referee is going to come back and call the foul, and it'll be Waupun ball. And the Warriors have cut the lead to 1. Just over 10 minutes to go in this half, and now looking to put some action on here again. It'll be Isaac Vandekamp here with the free kick. And they're going to loft this one in the middle, trying to find inside Gomez. He couldn't get it. Ball pops loose. Hookster trying to clear. Shot is blocked. That was a blast coming from the top of the box from Gomez, but blocked by a defender. And the Warriors continue to keep it in, and that one goes way high and wide. So Waupun not only has the lead, but has another great opportunity on a shot from Gomez that was dialed in by a defender. I'm not sure if that was Greenfield or Hoekstra on the inside, but that very easily could have made it 2 apiece. Goal kick comes up. Caperi comes to win it. With it is Brown. Referee signals advantage. Stepping up to get that is Matashek. And now Vandekamp. Inside the last 10 minutes, 2-1, Central Wisconsin Christian leading Waupun, but the Warriors have had the run of play over the last 5 to 8 minutes and have the lead at that same time. Ball comes up front, trying to get it there to Gomez. Greenfield playing it there, and he's chopped down. Foul's going to be on Gomez, and it'll be Crusader ball. And I always love fans, oh, he fell, oh, he dove. No, he got rocked, okay? Did you see what happened? You just saw the end. And, yeah, sometimes soccer players are known for a little bit of embellishment.
Right. Yeah.
Here comes Ben Emba in the inside, trying to pull a left shot, and that thing was less than a yard wide of the left post. Buckholz was over there to try to cover it, but Ben Emba not far away from restoring a 2-0 lead. Number of substitutions coming back in for both teams. We'll try our best to keep up with those for you. And coming back on this side here, it's Aiden Hawkinson returning to his right side position. Colton Plime also back in the midfield. And they're going to push Wyatt Wallstra up to that center forward. Cody Van Herwarden with it on the left side, comes out of center back, trying to dump it up to Vandergalen, and couldn't quite keep it in bounds. It'll be a Waupun Warrior throw-in. 4 shots on goal for the Crusaders, 1 for Waupun. But our new medical center scoreboard shows 2-1 Central Wisconsin Christian leading Waupun. As we bring you this game from your National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, here come the Warriors on the attack, and Brock Hoekstra has to step in, but Hawkinson dumps it inside, trying to find Cunningham. Ball pops loose in the middle. A little bit of danger for the Crusaders, and Parker Caperi has to dump that one across the far side. But the Warriors, Cunningham almost found himself one-on-one with the keeper inside the box. Hartrink with the throw. Gets it up front there to Wallstra. Wallstra dumps it back. Vandekamp trying to cross. He's double-teamed. Vandergalen with it down in the corner. Dumps it up the sideline, but it's taken away by Hartrink. Warriors with a lot of pressure on here. Really pressure in the goal. Here comes Ben Emba trying to win it. Manishak trying to battle with him, give him a shot, And Ben's looking for the foul, and probably rightly so, but here come the Warriors on the play. Here comes Cunningham. Cunningham going to the left side, trying to get around Hoekstra. Cunningham, though, well defended by the Crusader defense. If nothing else, as a defender, if you can't stop the guy from cutting back, just keep forcing them wider and wider. And Cunningham ran out of real estate. Ball goes off the end line, and it'll be a Crusader goal kick. Just about into the final 7 minutes here of this opening half, an entertaining one that saw Isaac Abel score in the 9th minute and the 14th minute, and a Warrior to be named later, scoring in the 29th minute. And we'll get that straightened out for you at halftime. Parker Caperi trying to find Ben Emba. The ball goes out of bounds. Emba been in action here, but haven't seen the normal Ben Emba. Dealing with a bit of a twisted ankle. Hasn't played in about a week and trying to shake the rust off. And one thing that happens when you don't practice, it also takes away from your conditioning a little bit. All right, here come the Warriors on the throw-in. It's Hawkinson, defended by Caperi. Trying to get it to Osterhaus. Now he gets it to Emba. Emba feeds Abel. Abel totally clocked from behind, but no call. And now Caperi's going to knock it out of bounds. I'm going to let that one go. So all's fair in love soccer and community beating up on each other. Van Herwarden with the header. Here comes Brown, and neither team really able to string many passes together lately. And the ball skipping and just struggling to control. Here comes Abel. Abel trying to feed Ryan DeVries on the overlapping run down the outside. DeVries engaged over there with Schmidt. And Schmidt puts it out of bounds. It'll be Crusader throw-in. And substitution, I think that's Eli Westover coming back in. May have to get those binoculars out of the car after all.
Yeah, maybe.
Westover in, and DeVries is going to go out. Into the last 5.5 minutes of our first half of action. I'm going to be recognizing all the youth soccer kids here at halftime, if they can get them off the practice field behind us. It may be dark, but they're still playing, and it is a beautiful night for soccer. The moon coming up behind us, and hey, what more can you ask than to have a big crowd with the kids of the community being supported by fans from both schools. So hopefully everybody enjoying this soccer talent night, and they're being treated to a great soccer game. And the clock stopped at 35, so I don't know if they realize that. And now they do.
Good job by the official there. Just as you mentioned it, he turned to look and saw it.
I think what happened is they set 35 in the clock for the pregame, and then sometimes the brain doesn't always remember.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. These new clocks are really, really nice, but they're almost too smart.
Yeah.
They're too intuitive. You know, the old days, it only did whatever you put in it.
Right,
and now this one, it remembers what had happened, and now we're going again. Noah Trimmer adjusting the clock, and we're moving once again as we go toward half. 40-minute halves, if you're looking on your scoreboard there, if you're wondering how long till we take a break. And not many breaks during the game. So here comes the ball in the middle. We got a handball, and that'll be a foul on the Crusaders, and it'll be Waupun ball. Warriors looking to play a long ball down here. There's the skip. Step it up nicely is Greenfield. DeVries now gets it down the wing. With it there is Abel. Abel's going to set, and he's going to try to shoot. And trying to Chucky Bender that one a little bit above the far post. Didn't get the right spin on it. Did have Emba inside. Couldn't quite connect, and the Warriors will come and play quickly. Playing short off the goal kick, get it off to Hartrink. Hartrink along the right side. Feeds it over here to Hawkinson. Hawkinson looking up, and he beats one man. He's going to keep going down the right side. Nice move by Aiden. He's got some space. Coming over Cody Van Herwarden. Cleans that up and gets the ball. Now Van Herwarden trying to get Caperi. Actually, Westover, he lost it. Battle inside, trying to get it. There was Plime. And Brock Hoekstra comes over from his center box spot. He's going to feed it up to Westover. That one's going to have a little too much mustard on it. And 50-50 ball battle in the middle, won by Vandekamp. Vandekamp looking to go give and go with Gomez. And that ball goes away to the far side, and DeVries gets it. He's going to look to find Abel down the right side. Abel gets it, drops it back to Greenfield. Trying to get something going, gets it back to Abel. Abel trying to go one-on-one with Matashek, feeds back to Greenfield. They got to look for a field change there. There we go. A little bit too much, but had couldn't quite get the connecting pass in midfield to Osterhaus. Crusaders hold it in, but Waupun looking to come out of there with that one. And here comes Emba. Emba back up with Hawkinson. Off here to Hartrink in the 38th minute. Hawkinson has been able to find some space over here. Tried to get it through Caperi, and Caperi took that one in the chops. And now the ball comes out of bounds to be a Crusader throw-in. And a substitution. DeVries is out, and Vandergalen back in.
Number 9, who was that who took that shot?
That was Parker Caperi.
Boy, he did not hardly flinch. The head went back, and he just got right back on the ball. One tough kid.
Those are the kind of defenders you like to have.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Osterhaus with it, has some space. 2 men converging now, dumps it far corner, trying to get it to Vandergalen. Went a little bit far and out of bounds. Right idea. There's a little bit too much mustard. We're in the final 2 minutes of half number 1. On your New Medical Center scoreboard, Central Wisconsin Christian 2 and Waupun 1. Greg Zonefeld and Jeff Sauer, happy to have you along for some soccer on a Thursday night. Not something we do too often here on Radio Plus Sports, but when you've got the Prison City Cup on the line, that's what you want to do. Cody Van Herwarden breaks up that potential breakthrough. Nice job defensively as the Warriors trying to find Cunningham on the long run. Here come the Crusaders. Here's Vandergalen. Cross in the middle. Emba trying to get it. Caperi coming from the far side. He can't get it. Holding it in there is Westover. Westover now to Caperi. Trying to get it back. And, yeah. Oh, and we got a little all right, a little bit of extra. I'm not quite sure what that was.
Both coaches talked about how amped up these players would be, and it's whoever can keep their cool. It's going to be the team that both of them predicted would win, and both of them said, we're not going to have to jack these kids up. They know they're playing across town, so.
That looked worse than I think it was. I think they kind of got hooked by accident, but you're in the final minute, the 40th minute. And Waupun trying to make a late attack here, and bad communication in the back by the Crusaders, and Ben Herwarden just going to have to kill that one down in the deep corner. 30 seconds to go till half. Warriors trying to get an opportunity on goal. Crusaders just trying to clear the ball out of there. And Hartrink ready with the throw-in, trying to dump it in the middle, gets it to Vandekamp. Vandekamp looking for somewhere to go. Tries to feed it back. Ball is chipped in the middle. Coming out to get it is Beist. And the ball comes loose and bounces and scores. It's a goal for the Warriors. Oh, now wait a minute here. We're going to have the referee. We'll see what happens here. The linesman is talking to the center referee. And they're going to see once if Beist had possession or didn't. And he's telling the captains to go away. And we'll see here 3 seconds before halftime if we have a 2-2 tie. And we are going to call foul. Yeah, they're going to say the keeper had possession. And the assistant referee coming in to talk with the center referee, saying if the keeper has possession, the ball belongs to the keeper. And that's what happened there. And we're going to see Caleb Beist just take a long goal kick. And that's going to run out the end of half number 1. With our halftime score on your New Medical Center scoreboard, it is Central Wisconsin Christian 2 and Waupun 1. Time now for our halftime show. And during our halftime show, you're going to hear from our sponsors, a whole bunch of great sponsors from the community that have made this game possible for you. And we'll look forward to hearing from them. I'm just going to give you a quick shout out. Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment, New Medical Center, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. The Other Bar, Dentistry of Wisconsin, Seabraxma Electric, American Family Insurance, Ergo Bank, Benz Automotive, and Saputo USA. And also you're going to see all the youth from the community, all the youth soccer players getting a chance to get out on Mulder Field and be a part of this night. So we're going to take a timeout here from our sponsors. Once again, halftime score, Central Wisconsin Christian 2 and Waupun 1.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Holman family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Holman.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Greg Zonefeld back with you here at Mulder Field in the Prison City Cup, a night to celebrate soccer here in Waupun. And if you are watching here, you see all these kids. These are the youth of the Waupun Soccer who will play in this game in years to come. And that's what you really like. It's a special week for youth soccer in Waupun as the big season-ending city tournament is coming up at the end of the week. Saturday is a big day all over town. You're going to see kids in soccer jerseys, cleats, shin guards, and Jeff, for them to get under the lights here tonight and in front of this big crowd, it's kind of a cool thing for them.
Absolutely. This is one of those things, and I've talked about this when I do live streaming, especially of Waupun hockey, and trying to get the youth all involved here. And this is one thing they're going to remember, and they're going to go back and watch this over and over, that they got their chance to be on YouTube playing a little bit of soccer already at this age. So that's part of the reason why I make sure that when I get a chance, I'm going to make sure that we do everything we can to keep this sport, all sports, going. I believe so much in the extracurriculars and what it does that I'll do whatever we can to promote it.
Well, this clash started back in 2001 when these two teams started playing, and it was here at Mulder Field. Actually, every year but one of the games has been at Mulder Field because Waupun didn't have lights to play soccer, and the feeling always was this should be an evening to celebrate for the community. Now, with both teams having lights, they can alternate. Crusaders have won 9-6-1 in these, but the Warriors on a 3-year streak of this, and at halftime here, the Crusaders with a 2-1 lead, but that goal for the Warriors in the 30th minute, and they almost tied that thing in the last 5 seconds of the opening half, which would have really changed things. But certainly the outcome far from being decided here as these two teams battle. Crusaders got on the scoreboard in the 9th minute. Levi Vandergillen crossed the ball and found Isaac Abel, and he gave CWC a 1-0 lead. 5 minutes later, It was a penalty kick scored by Isaac Abel as he got chopped down in the box. That made it a 2-0 lead for the Crusaders. Waupun coming back in the 29th minute. We're trying to get word from the bench over there as we couldn't see all the way across who the goal scorer was. We'll get that for you as quickly as we can to make it a 2-1 lead here at halftime. Crusaders 4 shots, Waupun with 1. 2 saves made so far in net by the Warrior keeper Buckholz, and Caleb Bice yet to make a save, as the only shot the Warriors have had found the back of the net and gave the Warriors their goal. Crusaders with 13 fouls in the first half, and Waupun with 10. Kind of what you'd expect from a physical contest between these two teams. There's been 1 caution so far. Jeff and I kind of going, yeah, okay, whatever. But really a well-played game so far, and you're going to see that continue for another 40 minutes. So continuing here, we want to give more of our sponsors a chance. You can hear from them, and we'll hear some more from the sponsors and then come back after a while with the second half of action here from Boulder Field. Once again, at halftime of the Prison City Cup, it's Central Wisconsin Christian 2 and Waupun 1. We'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Do you have an air conditioning cluster? How about a cooling conundrum? When it's humid and 100, don't get caught without the AC. Your comfort is our priority. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Columbia, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. We offer quality American Standard and Coleman air conditioners with a 15-year parts and 10-year labor warranty. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com.
All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer. The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
And Steve with us here at the other bar, Main Street in Waupun, taking a peek here at your fall line. Steve?
Yeah, Oktoberfest season has actually been here for almost a whole month now. We've been through 5 different brands of Oktoberfest. Still have 3 left. And we got a lot of German stuff left to carry us through the actual real Oktoberfest season. Stop down. There's always great beers on tap here, something new. We've got a good bottle selection, food, drink specials, food specials, all kinds of good stuff here.
Some new appetizers here. I see the pizza logs here, Steve. That's pretty popular.
Yeah, pizza logs coming in. We're looking at some dill pickle cheese curds coming in soon coming too. There's always something a little different. We go to food shows, check out some new things.
And soups, of course, always changing here. Great soup selection, too.
Yep, soups are homemade by Tierney every week. We're going to start chili up here this week also, so start watching for that. Our chili will be back for the fall and winter season. Lots of good things to go.
Green Bay Thursday night, home to Detroit.
Correct. We got a Green Bay Packer game Thursday night, so come down and check that out here. And then also, don't forget, we have a meat raffle again coming up this Sunday. So bring your money. It's for the Waupun Ice Fest, so come on down and help get that thing off the ground.
Steve with us here at the other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, buddy. Have a good week.
You too.
Greg Zonefeld, Jeff Sauer back to Mulder Field on the campus of Central Wisconsin Christian on the southwest side of town. That's where the bright lights are tonight. Mulder Field, home of Crusader Soccer, and tonight home of the first ever Prison City Cup. Actually, the 17th time these two teams have played in a regular season match. Central Wisconsin Christian leading the series 9-6-1. There was a draw back in 2016. CWC won the first three cups in 01, 02, and 03. Waupun then with two, then they alternated. CWC went on a run, a year in a run. They went to three sectional finals and one state tournament in the early 2010s, winning 5 in a row. 4 of those by shutout. There was no clash in 2015. They tied in 2016. Right now the Warriors on a 3-year run, 2017 and 18, 3-0 and 6-0. And the last time they played pre-COVID, 2019, a 4-2 Warrior win. That was the first one ever played over across town this year back here at Mulder Field. So recapping the scoring, we figured out who it was that scored. Good help from the bench on the far side. Crusaders scored in the 9th minute. Isaac Abel from Levi Vandergalen on a cross that he tapped in up front. Then Abel a penalty kick in the 14th minute. Waupun getting on the board. It was Aaron Martin with the goal, a reserve in the 29th minute. And that gives us our current score of 2-1.
You do a lot of officiating, so how common is this to be playing at night under lights?
Well, when we built Mulder Field was built, it was the only lighted field other than Marion College, and then Fond du Lac and the complex later added lights. But at the time Mulder Field was built, there were only 2 dedicated soccer-only lighted facilities in the state, and this was one of them.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing more and more soccer played at night. North Fond du Lac plays at night. Waupun now plays at night. In the Flyway Conference, Winnebago Lutheran plays at the complex. Sometimes North Fondy will also play with spring. They'll play at over at Marion College, so Marion University. So you're seeing more night games. It's not quite the novelty it was. There was a time where almost every Friday night was a home game here, and schools love to come here and play on Friday night. No football at CWC, and soccer kind of filled that niche and became a big part of the school community and kind of has continued to be that. So
yeah, and I just love this. Again, I think anytime you get to play where you're spotlighted, and that's the way I always think about the lights. You are the one that's out there, and you are under the spotlights that are all around. So
it elevates the game of soccer, and I also believe that at night the wind goes down; it's less of a factor, and it's a cool atmosphere just to play under the lights. So we're off and running here in half number 2. The Warriors now going right to left across your video that you're watching here in Radio Plus. That is north to south, and the Crusaders will be going south to north. This field, if you're looking and haven't seen this in a while, all the evergreen trees are gone with the recent campus expansion and a new practice field being built to the west. And the residents at the Christian home have a beautiful view to watch the game than what they used to have. And there's maybe some watching through the window tonight. I know they like to watch what's going on campus here. So Crusaders trying to build the attack down the left side. Jaden Osterhaus is going to take that throw in and drops it back to his defender, Parker Caperi, but poked loose over there on the far side by Wyatt Wallstra. And he and Hawkinson trying to put something together, dumping it up in front. Here comes Cunningham, Ethan Cunningham, leading scorer for the Warriors, feeds it out to Wallstra. Wallstra battling over there with Aiden Brown. Brown wins that battle and clears it up the left side, but Hawkinson holds it in for the Warriors. Dumps it inside to Plime. Plime to Vandekamp. Vandekamp coming over here on this side to Trayton Schmidt. Schmidt now finds wide to Ariano. Cross in the middle. Header goes just wide. Wyatt Wallstra, nice job of going to win that ball. And Coach Paul Steves and the Crusader bench not going to be very happy with that effort as Wyatt Wallstra got a clean header inside. Fortunately for the Crusader defense, that ball went wide and harmless, not an impact play. Ball comes inside Westover. Westover off to Emba, who started this half. Emba now trying to find Osterhaus, gets it up to Abel. Abel back to Osterhaus. Crusaders trying to get some business going. Holding the ball a little bit too long, trying to get it up to Emba, but the ball went a little bit too far. That time, Crusaders looking to maybe hold and dribble a little too much instead of play a little short passing game. Long ball comes up here to Hoekstra. Hoekstra putting a long ball up front. And the Warriors going to go play long ball themselves, but Hoekstra smells that one out. It's Brown battling inside with Wallstra. And here comes Vandekamp. Vandekamp being dogged by Osterhaus. Vandekamp looking to go far over on the right side to Hawkinson. Hawkinson trying to get a touch, and it's tapped out of bounds over there on the far side by Cody Van Herwarden. Couple lineup changes for the Crusaders here to start the second half. Here come the Warriors trying to attack. And turning that is Caperi. And players starting to struggle with some footing. We talked about it late in the first half, and we've had some rain, and they did play in a little bit of muck earlier. And the footing not spectacular here tonight. Vandekamp trying to shield. Nice job shielding. Dumps it back inside there to Plime. Plime trying to feed down the left side, but Van Herwarden is there, and there's going to be a handball there. Nope, just going to let it play. And a long ball coming up, and here comes Abel, and then you get Abel there for the push. Kind of ran the little swim move as he tried to get free. Isaac not so sure, but it doesn't matter. It's Noah Trimmer with the whistle in the middle, and that's the only opinion that really matters. In the 45th minute, we play to 80, 2 halves of 40 minutes. Long ball coming down the middle. Hoekstra gets a head on it, trying to find Westover. He gets it off now to Emba. Emba feeding to Osterhaus. Ball skips. Osterhaus collects. Now looking for somewhere to go. He's going to try to find Emba on the right side. Emba trying to run around Schmidt. Emba with the speed, and Schmidt's just going to have to casually dump it out of bounds because he doesn't have the speed to match Emba, and the Crusaders with the throw-in. And throw comes in the corner. Here goes Emba, heads it inside Abel. Abel trying to make a move, dogged by Matashak, and scooping that ball up is Jonas Buckholz as he popped up out of the cage and trying to keep the Warriors in possession over there. Hawkinson with it over there on the far side, playing the 1-2 with Hartrank. And it's taken away, and they're going to call a foul there. Boy, they're really, really calling her tight here to begin the second half. And coaches and players usually don't mind as long as it's consistently tight. Nice header by Van Herwarden. He finds Westover trying to dump it down to Abel. Full speed run coming down there. It's Cass trying to run down with Abel. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Crusader throw-in in the offensive third. So Crusaders are not showing a ton of offense since they took that 2-0 lead. Just 4 shots on goal, which is a little subpar for the Crusader offense, what they're used to seeing. Defensively, 1 shot allowed in a half has been kind of the marker lately. Had 5 shutouts in a row, or 5 wins in a row, 4 shutouts until the Warriors were able to dent the scoreboard. And defensively, you have to see once what happens there. Van Herwarden holding there as the Warriors with all 11 men in the defensive half right now. Trying to mess with it over there on the far side is Osterhaus. And now he lost it. It's won by Vandekamp. Both players saying no hands on the ball anywhere. Now here comes Van Herwarden. Cody, first team all-conference, took a shot. Hayden Wieringa dumping it up front. And here's the ball coming loose. Coming with it is Vandergalen. Vandergalen trying to find Emba. Tough bounce. Ball still bouncing. Emba battling down there in the corner. And
corner kick.
Corner kick. No, they're going to call a foul. They're going to hit Emba for the foul.
I did not see that. Sorry.
I didn't either. Falling down over there was Trayton Schmidt. Now Emba probably outweighs him by 65 or 70 pounds. And he fell down, and sometimes that works. Cunningham gets it on the head, trying to feed it there in the middle. to find Wallstra, but the Crusaders maintain possession. Here's Osterhaus looking to go far post. Trying to find the run there is Vandergeon. Heads it inside. Here comes Abel trying to break far post, and Matashak had no choice but to dump it in the corner because he had Abel coming like a house on fire, and it'll be the second corner kick of the night for the Crusaders. Eli Westover likely will be the one to take that, and it will. Eli coming from this side will have to be out-swinging corner as opposed to an in-swinging corner, but he's the corner kick specialist for the squad. Warriors again with 9 men back in the box. And here comes a cross. Big bender coming up high. Header down on the ground, and Brock Hoekstra put it down and had to be saved by Buckles. Now the Crusaders will have to recover. 5th shot on goal for the Crusaders. Hayden Wieringa, nice job. Step up, gets a head on it. Brown trying to get it. Loose ball in the middle. Cunningham had it, but Wieringa will get it for the Crusaders. Going to play it wide here to Emba. Emba's going to one-touch in the middle to Osterhaus. A little bit too strong for him. Jaden's going to have to try to go back and get it. He's taken down from behind. No, they're going to call that clean, and that does not make the bench happy. And there's another hard hit. And now we're going to get a foul here. And I'm going to guess we're going to see a yellow card here on Van de Kamp.
You are right on.
Foul from behind, usually those ones from behind. And we're going to see Van de Kamp get booked here with the yellow card in the 49th minute. So Hoekstra got booked back in the 20th minute, and now Van de Kamp's going to get booked here in the 49th. And I'm not so sure that wasn't as much for the foul before as it was for the second one.
Right. Yeah.
Because he had 2 hard fouls there in short array. And Noah Trimmer telling the bench this is what he did. Sometimes the coaches do know. Sometimes they just like to hear it and have a chance to have a short conversation. At least I did anyway.
Yeah, and you talked about being booked. Kind of explain where that comes from.
Yeah, giving a yellow card that you're put in the book, so to speak. It goes on the card that the referee carries in his pocket or the book that he carries. And so that's what they mean by a booking.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. So Crusaders with the throw-in. Going down there in the corner, Westover going with Matashak, and Matashak again is going to have to dump that out. And what they're going to say is out of bounds before the ball was tapped out, so it's going to be a goal kick. Crusaders hoping for a corner. So in the 50th minute, on your new Medical Center scoreboard, 2-1 CWC leading Waupun. Brock Hoekstra steps up from his center back position. He's going to try to tag that one, and that's going to go. Oh, nice job by Jonas Buckles, because that would have been a corner kick. It was tapped right at the point of attack, but Buckles going to track that one down and keep in possession for Waupun. Inside there, Van Herwarden winning that ball in the air. Wallstra trying to get it, and nice turn. And now off in the run comes Cunningham. Cunningham's got a lot of wheels, looking to work Brock Hoekstra, trying to work with him one-on-one. He's going to try to go to Hoekstra on the end line, and that battle won by Hoekstra. Got the takeaway, dumped it out the side, and it'll be a Warrior throw-in right down here in front of us. Trayton Schmidt for the throw-in. He's got Ariano down on the baseline. Long throw, Cunningham trying to get it. Wieringa clears it a little bit into the middle, and trying to track it down over there for the Warriors was Plime. He couldn't get it. Now with it is, and we're going to get a foul here. Yep. Got a grab there. They're going to catch Aiden Brown. As Aiden got a handful of jersey. And again, a dangerous spot here for Waupun. And it's going to be a free kick for Gomez right outside the top of the box. So Crusaders going to go with a 4, maybe a 5-man wall. Looks like a 4-man wall. And he's going to ask for 10 yards. So they can play quickly if they want. But he asked for 10 yards, and the referee will stop play. And Crusaders' math skills right on. They were exactly at 10. So dangerous shot here for Gomez. The exchange student from Brazil is going to look to put that one up and over. Diving save! Caleb Bice goes far post with the save, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. What a shot by Gomez, and what a save by Caleb Bice. Full spread out to the near post, and he was able to parry that one down to the ground, and the ball went out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Game-changing play right there.
That was beautiful.
There's one to mark there in the 52nd minute. Bice with a huge save, because that baby was diving to the corner, and You know, one thing, you get exchange students who've played a lot of soccer since birth, basically, like Gomez. They know how to do some things with the ball that kids growing up here in the States really aren't able to do in the same way. So the Crusaders trying to counter, and having to clear it out of there was Cast. Cast finds up there to Ariano. Ariano now finds Cunningham. Cunningham beats Hoekstra. Here comes Van Herwarden trying to go back. Here comes Cunningham. He's through the defense. He's inside and scores! Ethan Cunningham at 51-57 has equalized for the Waupun Warriors. Cunningham going 35-40 yards through the middle of the field, goes all the way down through the Crusader defense, beats Bice with a low shot, and Waupun has drawn even on your new medical center scoreboard, 2 apiece at 51-57.
Coach Jason Buckles talked about this in his pregame show interview. He had talked about that they had not been finishing plays like that as of recently, and that Ethan Cunningham was one of those players to watch because of his speed and making sure then that he was able to take his time and finish appropriately. And Bice was just hung out. He didn't have anything to do.
Chance.
Yeah.
And Crusader defense starting to show a little bit from the loss. Jackson Butine injured earlier this week. We haven't seen Ryer Greenfield back in this half. So some adjustments defensively. And also maybe you're going to see how that plays the last 35 minutes or so, as there could be some fatigue that goes on too. So that's something to watch, although Waupun is not sub much either. So it is kind of a game of, it's a battle of attrition anytime you're playing. Hawkinson with it on the right side, and the Warriors with the run of play here early in the second half. Then Herwarden has to dump that out the left side, and it'll be a Waupun throw-in. Tied at 2 apiece. CWC scored in the 9th and the 14th minute, and the Warriors now have answered in the 29th and here in the second half in the 52nd minute. Waupun with 3 shots on goal have cashed in 2. The Crusaders 5 shots on goal have cashed in 2.
And as watching this, I was paying attention to a little bit. It looked like the Warriors in the first 5 minutes of this half dominated. It was on this side of the field the whole way. And then it flipped. The next 5, it was the other direction.
Yeah.
Before this ended up coming and working with a long pass, basically, that Cunningham was able to make a long run.
Waupun sent the through ball. Cunningham was able to beat one defender and then beat the second defender and then get the ball past Bice, who had made a great save a couple minutes earlier, but had no chance one-on-one inside the box there. Cast with it for the Warriors, playing it to the far side to Hawkinson. Hawkinson now with some space, and collision on the far side, and they're going to get a foul here. And this will be a Crusader foul. Interesting. 17 fouls on the Crusaders and 13 on the Warriors, so certainly have called a lot of fouls, and you're going to expect that. And as the trying to keep the players under control a little bit here too. So free kick for the Warriors. It'll be Talon Cast to serve this one from the back. Going to dump it up in the middle. Gomez trying to get it and knock loose and get a foul there, and that's Colin Camphouse in the game for Waupun. And Connor Camphouse, I'm sorry. And Camphouse gets whistled for that foul. First time we've seen him play here in this second half, a reserve forward. Hoekstra to serve for the Crusaders. Trying to get Osterhaus. He was clearly pushed, but playing on. With it is Gomez. Gomez trying to find it up front to Camphouse. Can't quite get the touch. Now Westover beats one guy. Westover now looking to dump up to Abel. They got him double marked. Ball comes through. Here comes Osterhaus trying to run onto that one. He locks up inside there. And Westover trying to get it. Cast over here to Ariano. Ariano back over here to Schmidt. Schmidt back inside, and Osterhaus trying to get it, and the Warriors on the attack. Pushing forward is Wallstra, as they played him back now more into a midfield position. DeVries for the Crusaders. Now finding Abel. Abel trying to get it. They've been double marking him since he scored those 2 early goals. And now a big clear coming from Cade Hartrink. But Van Herwarden gets it on the far side for the Crusaders. In the 56th minute, 2 apiece on your new Medical Center scoreboard. Long pass in the middle. Oh, kind of an odd bounce, and Cass trying to clear it. Can't really do it. Brown off the head. Really want to get that ball down to the feet. Crusaders really not able to get much passing game going on their feet. Been a lot of long balls. Now here comes one down on the far side to Vandergillion. Vandergillion with the cross. Dumps it inside, and we're going to get a foul here, I think. Well, let's see. Let's see what we're going to get. I think we're going to say the ball was, we get a foul. Foul on Waupun. Looked like Vandergillion got taken out as he made the pass, and AR over on this side does make the call. And Crusaders are going to sub. Got some injury going off. Osterhaus limping off. Emba is in. And Waupun digging down into their bench a little bit. Dig out my program here. Things are getting a little damp out here, Jeff.
Yes, it is. I noticed that before. We were looking at it. We talked about it on the field, what it was causing the ball to skip. And I did notice that some of these players who are coming in now that haven't played are slipping a little bit with their cleats, not having quite the balance underneath.
Emba bends a low shot inside, and Buckles has to come and make the save. Nice low driving shot by Buckles and by Emba, and a nice save. Not on the board, but should be. 6 shots by my stat count here for the Crusaders. Ball comes out of bounds. Crusader throw in, and it'll be Wieringa. Wieringa looking to throw, trying to get it down there to Westover, and Westover is free. He's going to dump it up. Here comes Abel. Abel trying to get around the last defender. He can't. Cass clears it out. There's a collision over there, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Crusaders. Looked like Westover kind of lost footing, and let's see. I think I'm going to take a 30. No, he's going to be back up. Almost thought we were going to sneak a little break in there for you, but Westover pops back up.
It was a good, clean tackle that he made on the ball.
It was.
And it went out of bounds, and you never know if they're starting to get the cramp stuff, too, because this is cold. So the body has been working, and we're just talking about a player slipping also.
Comes DeVries with it, looking to hold now, dumps it, and it goes into no man's land. Warriors had a chance to get a counter, but they don't. Here comes Emba. Emba trying to do a 1-2 move now, dumps it out on the far side. Out there is Caperi. Caperi's going to try to dump in the corner, finds Westover. Westover trying to turn, can't quite get it. Poked loose out of there by Cast. Warriors trying to come back. Here comes Wallstra. Wallstra up to Cunningham. Cunningham engaged. Now falling down is Hoekstra. Here comes the ball up the left side. We're going to have an offside. Just offside on the run. There was Wyatt Wallstra, and the AR on the far side had it. We had a good angle on that, too. Look at your replay here, your Municipal Well and Pump replay. See that he was offside by just a notch. And almost Wallstra with a break. And, again, we have one of the fans down here doesn't know the offside rule, which happens every game that I officiate.
Yeah.
So here comes Cody Van Herwarden putting that one in play. Long ball up front. Abel trying to collect it. Can't quite get it. Hard battle in front. It's Thompson taken away by Abel. Here comes Abel looking to go 1-on-2. Dumps far post. Emba goes high. Here's Ryan DeVries far post. Can't quite get it. Westover trying to clear it up. Nice job by the Warrior defense. Cade Hartrink clears it. There's the foul coming out there, and going to look for an advantage call, and now they're going to bring it back. Foul on the Crusaders, and looked a lot worse, I think, than it was, because it is getting a little slippery.
Indeed.
And they allow advantage to play, and it didn't play out. So we're in the last 20 minutes. 2 apiece in your new medical scoreboard, no medical center scoreboard, as we bring you this game from our National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Our broadcast booth, a flatbed truck, thanks to Municipal Well and Pump, getting us elevated here. No press box out at Mulder Field, at least in this phase.
Yeah, not yet, right? It's coming.
Foul on the Crusaders. Levi Vandergam with the chuck from behind, and the fans are getting into it.
Student section, kind of overflow.
students, alumni, who knows who it all is in there, right?
Right. But again, it's just living up to the hype.
Yeah, it is. And we're going to have a great last 20 minutes in this 2-all tie. Here's Westover trying to feed it up the left side. Abel trying to get the wheels going. Gets around Matashak, trying to get it inside, and Abel probably should have taken one more touch, but doesn't. And it's knocked out of bounds over there in the back. I believe that was Talon Cast able to clean up the mess. And it'll be a Crusader throwing down deep in that offensive third. Abel, I believe, will be taking. No, Abel's coming inside. He comes to get the throw, trying to get it on his foot. Knocked out of bounds there as he's being dogged by Aiden Hawkinson in that case. Dumping it, trying to get it in the middle of the Westover, and it's intercepted. Intercepted inside by the Warriors' Wallstra. He tries to dump it down the far side. Waupun going to basically playing two forwards up front now. Gomez, we're seeing him play up front with Cunningham, and they pulled Wallstra back to play some midfield and give them a little more support there. Substitutions are in both ways here in the 62nd minute. Van Herwarden trying to win the ball down there. It's a goal kick. Nice job by Cody, the defender, doing a nice job. You try to kind of bait the offensive player, put it off him, and get the goal kick. And Cody, a senior, 3-year starter, has played a lot of midfield, and this year kind of moved back to that central defense. Some changes in the lineup. One of their starting defenders from a year ago moved out of state to a different school, and so it's meant for some different roles from maybe what Coach Steeves would have expected in the past. Here comes Cunningham. Cunningham trying to make a turn, trying to find Gomez, lost it. Caperi now with it. Feeds inside to Westover. Westover has some real estate, now looking for somewhere to pass to, and now he loses it to Wallstra, and they are going to get the foul on Wallstra as he hooked him. Yep, nice call there, and Trimmer, Noah Trimmer again, he's 2 yards away from the play.
Right, yeah, he's right in position.
Anybody who's yelling is like, well, you're a long ways away. And Trimmer saw the hook. Those are some subtle little things that soccer players do, and caught him on that one. So here's Van Herwarden dumping one into the mixer. It's off of Thompson, I believe that is. No, that is off of Hawkinson on the far side. Battle down in the corner, and it's going to be a corner kick. And it's a long ways away down there. And the Crusaders will come with the corner kick opportunity, and I'm sure it'll be Eli Westover serving in the third corner kick of the game for the Crusaders. Oh, look at that. The Warrior is in the house.
Oh, he showed up. Good.
64th minute, Westover on the corner, looking to bend that one near post. Been covering that well is Buckholz. And Buckholz gets it. He's going to let things clear and get ready to throw things out. He's going to throw it over to this side to Trayton Schmidt. Schmidt feeding inside to Wallstra. Wallstra, ball is lost inside there by Plime. Crusaders feed wide to Vandergillion, and Vandergillion and Schmidt get tangled up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vandergillion, and it'll be a goal kick. So into the just about to the last quarter hour of this one. 2 apiece our score. 2 apiece here on your New Medical Center scoreboard in the Prison City Cup. The winner gets the cup. I'm not sure what happens if they tie.
That is a possibility, right?
That is a possibility. Here come the Warriors on the attack. Feeding it over there is Cunningham. Actually, Gomez. Gomez now inside. Things are getting pretty grabby, and they're calling advantage here. And here come the Crusaders. They have the advantage, and there's a major takedown. That's going to be a card. That's going to be a card there on the Warriors. Number 17 is going to get that booking. That'll be Schmidt. Took him down hard there in the 65th minute. Tactical foul. It's either that or Vandergillion was going to go off for the races. And so it'll be having to take a little break here will be Schmidt, which means Waupun has to dig into their bench defensively, which always creates some different challenges. So Van Herwarden's going to put this one in play here in the 65th minute. Going to look to dump this one inside, going far post. Emba is over there, and honestly, I think Ben didn't jump. If he would have jumped, he might have had a head opportunity. It was headed out by the defender, and it's a Crusader corner. So Crusaders now with their fourth corner. The board says 3, but they just had one a little bit ago. Fourth corner.
Yeah, Ben can elevate. And like you said, if he would have elevated there, I was sure that was going to be a header shot on goal.
This one's going to go near post. Emba scores! Ben Emba at 65-21 puts the Crusaders on top off the assist from Eli Westover. On the restart, and got a good shot on the replay there, Jeff.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Exactly how you have talked about it before. Nice hook curving in, and Emba jumped this time and cleared everybody, and it was perfect timing. I don't think people realize how difficult that is until they try it.
In swinging corner from Westover, Emba heads it in, and the Crusaders have forged ahead in the last quarter hour by a score of 3-2. Foul out there on the Warriors, and we're gonna see a lot of bodies flying around as guys get tired, as emotions continue. We're gonna see a lot of fouls called. I can just tell you, we're gonna see a lot of stoppages, and even right here, Cunningham kind of hanging in that almost 10-yard range, but he's out of the firing range. Crusaders will put it back into play. Long ball coming down the left side. Headed out by Matashak, and it'll be a Crusader throw-in. So Ben Emba, who's been hurt, hasn't been able to play for a little while, tags in the goal and puts the Crusaders back on top 3-2. Inside with it in the middle is DeVries. He and Emba converge. DeVries now has Brown play it wide over here to Wieringa. Wieringa's had to play a lot of minutes this second half due to a couple injuries in the back. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be another Crusader throw-in.
Right in front of the student section here for CWC.
Wieringa, big throw, trying to go in there and get it as Vandergeel, and he can't quite get it. And here come the Warriors. Warriors trying to break out. Battling with it inside there is Aaron Martin, the one who scored the first goal for the Warriors late in the first half. He almost won that one, and now Waupun trying to play it down the right side to Gomez. Gomez trying to get inside, and well defended. And we're going to get a push, and it'll be Crusader ball. Good positional defense by, I believe that was Aiden Brown over there. You get the ball, you shield the ball, and make the guy come and wrap you up, and that's what Gomez did. Just textbook defense on that case. So Hookster's going to play a long ball down here, trying to find DeVries. Ball skips loose, heading down to get it. His heartstrings is going to be out of bounds on him. It'll be another Crusader throw-in as they get down to the offensive third. DeVries looking there. Crusaders often like to play a little 1-2 on this and get a quick cross. They do have Abel down in the corner drawing 2 guys. Emba trying to shield. Ball comes in. Might have been a handball. No call. And Waupun is going to keep building on the attack here. With it on the far side, Hawkinson. Hawkinson plays inside to Gomez. Nice drop. Really like the way the Warriors played that to Cast. And now dumping down in the corner. Here comes Abel. Abel with a full head of steam. Beats one man, trying to cross over. He is chopped down, and they're going to say that one's in the box and be a penalty kick.
That's what I was wondering, looking from here. Can't quite see the line, but looking at from this end, just trying to shoot it across. It had to be right there inside the box.
Right inside the box. As Abel tried to turn, he was chopped down by the defender. He's made one penalty kick tonight, and here at 68:05, Isaac Abel, Jacob's his older brother.
Yeah.
Isaac Abel looking to complete a hat trick here in the Prison City Cup. 68:05 on the clock. Crusaders lead 3-2, and Abel trying to make it a 4-2 lead if he can cash this one. And this is where you play a little mind games. Now they're talking to the AR over here. Let's see. I don't think they're going to change anything there. And they aren't. Okay, so last time Abel went low left, and this time where you like for your penalty kicker, you pick your spot and you live with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what Abel does here. He's going to wind up, goes low left again, and it's a hat trick for Isaac Abel, and the Crusaders have restored a 2-goal lead in the 69th minute. The second penalty kick of the half. And Central Wisconsin Christian is forged ahead by a score of 4-2. So Abel with that speed often creates some difficulties, and the defender in the far side maybe didn't need to foul him, but definitely did. He chopped him down hardcore, and inside the box, Noah Trimmer in position over there, gives the penalty, and the Crusaders now with a 4-2 lead on this one. 12
Perfect
minutes.
location on that shot.
Yeah.
Buckles reacted well. He read it, but he just couldn't get there. Pace was perfect and right in the corner.
The penalty kicker has the advantage, and it's just a matter of passing the ball to the corner. Too often kids try to kick it too hard, try to blast it over. It's just a little pass to the corner, and if you pass it well, they're not going to get it. Long cross, Buckles comes and cuts that one off. Nice job with the short hop by Jonas. And Crusaders have regained possession now a little bit, too, when you have a 2-goal lead. And here comes Vandergillion on this side. Little body battle there. Ball comes out of bounds, last touch by Levi, and the Warriors will be on the attack. Dumping it there is Ethan Holman in for the first time for the Crusaders. Coach is getting into a few players that we haven't seen earlier tonight. And first time Ethan, a junior, plays mostly on the JV, is getting some minutes there in the midfield. His guys get a little tired. Comes Vandergillion again, almost had it, but poked loose there by Martin. Kuhn tries to get it, but a lot of long ball happening here, and that's not the kind of ball coaches want to see. They want to see some good passing.
I want to go back to that penalty call. You had made the point before that one of the Warriors' defensemen had gotten a card and was out, and you were saying how much that's going to play with the defensive play that the Warriors would have. So what do you think about happened there?
I don't think it was the player that was carded that was out there, but you.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it was somebody else.
As players start to get tired, the speedier player is going to be the guy who's going to have the advantage. And in the case of Abel, that speed doesn't go away. And right now you're going to see, I don't see Vandekamp on the field because he's got a yellow. They've got a conference game coming up. You're probably not going to see Isaac play here the last little while. You don't want to risk getting that second yellow. The Crusaders are leaving Brock Hoekstra, but Brock's a senior, and I'm sure he's not going to do anything close to where he's going to get a foul or a card anyway. And you start to watch those things a little bit because a second yellow results in playing one short in this game, but also means you don't get to play the next game. And that's really where that becomes more of a key moment. So,
got it. Thank you for that good explanation.
You bet. Plime with it for the Warriors. Over on the far side to Hawkinson. Hawkinson trying to find somewhere to go, and Van Heerwarden bumping that one out of there. As you see players get tired, you see more just long ball. Now here comes Cunningham. Cunningham trying to go around three guys, and he kind of tweaked his ankle there a little bit. I don't think he got stepped on. Warriors keeping it in. Thompson with a nice pass toward Kuhn, who made a nice overlapping run. Sam Thompson with a nice pass. Ball bumped out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw-in. We've got subs coming in both ways. Crusaders coming back with, let's see. It's into the bench there. It's Skalma, Jacob Skalma checking in along with Eli Westover had the assist. For the Crusaders, and Waupun coming back in. Vandekamp, just when I say that, here comes Vandekamp back in. So it's also hard to keep players out of this one. Now the Warriors going to have a corner kick, and this will be their first corner kick of the night that the Crusaders have given away. So subs coming in for the Warriors, but down here will be Jose Luis Arellano Jr. to go with the corner kick, and you see different strategies. Crusaders drop only 7 men defensively. Kuhn trying to get it. Here comes Vandergillion trying to dump it out, and Thompson with it. Here comes Westover. Westover drops it back, and Holman's going to try to clear pinballs around a few guys. Here comes Brock Hoekstra. Nice pass by Westover as he goes wide and can't quite get it to Skalma. Actually, he did get it to Skalma. Stopped it on the sideline, and the Warriors tapped it out of bounds here in the 73rd minute. So 4-2 Central Wisconsin Christian after Waupun came back to tie it at 2. The Crusaders came back and scored 3 minutes apart. One, a beautiful header off a corner by Ben Emba on a perfect pass from Eli Westover. And then Isaac Abel wrapping up his hat trick. Well, wrapping up, we're not done yet, but finishing his hat trick anyway on a penalty kick in the 69th minute, and that's kind of taken some of the spark out of this one. Coming down the left side over here is Kuhn. Kuhn going to drop it back to Thompson, but broken up there is Holman. Holman battling there with, and he taps it out of bounds. Thompson's going to pass it in the inside. With it there is Ariano. Nice little foot skills there, and he's going to drop it over there to the far side. It's going to be Hartrink. Hartrink looking for Hawkinson on that side. Nice give and go play coming back in the middle. Aiden Brown in the middle of that. There's a good hard hit by by Gomez. And we get a foul. Going to be a little retribution foul by the Crusaders. One of those cases where one guy hits and then the other guy hits.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. They're going to stop play and they're going to see one. So they're going to give someone a caution here. Noah Trimmer having a chat with his AR over there.
Yeah, want to remind people, stick around here because we're going to get you out on that field with our portable mic and get an interview with the winning coach and maybe a couple of players as well.
We're going to get the booking there to Aiden Brown. So Aiden Brown is booked by the Crusaders with a yellow card here in the 74th minute. He and Gomez banging with each other. Gomez got a really good shot on Brown, but as often happens, the second guy is the one that gets caught.
The retaliation.
So Ben Emba is going to head to the bench as Osterhaus comes back in. And DeVries is going to come in for the Crusaders, and that's going to be to replace Brown. Trimmer coming over to tell the bench exactly what happened. So Warriors going to put it in play. Looks like Vandekamp's going to do take the free kick. Dangerous spot there on the far side. Good chance a player with a really good left foot here can put a good bending shot in from this point. And Gomez is off with the injury. And we're getting set to get back and ready to go. He's going to give him his 10 yards as he requested. And there we are. So Vandekamp set to put it in place and go left-footed shot. Crusaders with a three-man wall. He's going to dump that one inside, and Bice is going to clean that one up easily. Came right to him. Bice with the save and throws it out to Vandergillian. Vandergillian looking to go one-on-one with Martin. And there he goes right down the right side, and Levi couldn't quite get in. And actually, that's Wyatt Stoll defending him down there. Warriors put it back into Kuhn. Ball pops up inside Osterhaus. Osterhaus triple-teamed, still triple-teamed, double-teamed, and all kinds of fun stuff going on there. And we got a foul, and it's going to be on Waupun's Vandekamp. Oh, wait a minute. The AR is pointing. The AR is pointing that way. Okay, so it's been even. 20 fouls apiece now, Jeff.
Oh, wow.
Well, now the referee is going to give the ball the other direction. But anyway, Cunningham has the ball go out of bounds. We're just about to the last 5 minutes. Here comes Ariano. Hoekstra battling with him there. Still battling. Then Harewarden comes in. And the old put both hands in the air when you sit in the crowd, right? And we see some of that. And game management going to get over to check on that a little bit. Down the left side comes Holman, and he kind of fell over there, and the ball goes out of bounds. Got a stoppage of play. And I'm not quite sure what we got going here. Well, the police officer on staff here. He's going to get things settled down, and game manager Mark Vanderwerf walking over to talk to our referee Noah Trimmer, and some of Waupun's finest here in action. And just having a little chat here, going to keep things under control. And I think we're all right. This is where athletic administrators.
Yep. So it'll be a conversation, and then hopefully just a reminder. And it might have been something that was said, or something happened, but it does look like somebody is being asked to leave. Not sure what was obviously said or done, but didn't put up a fuss and has picked up their stuff and they're leaving.
And having a little chat on their social, I'm sure, and as kids are today, right?
Right, exactly.
So, all right, here we go. Last 5 minutes of action, 4-2 on your new Medical Center scoreboard. Central Wisconsin Christian leading Waupun in this Prison City Cup. As you said, Jeff, on the post-game show, we'll get down on the field, try to talk to a couple players, Coach Steves, and go from there.
Yeah, so stick with us, please. And I did not do a good job of putting people out there in the chat, but if you are watching at home and you want to put somebody in the chat, I'm telling you right now, these players will go home. We only have 42 computers supposedly logged in, which is probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But by tomorrow, we will be up over 300 views because everybody will go back and see or try to watch. And a shout out here to Big Nate, who's just took over the camera for me this half, has done a great job.
Great to have you do a little color here. And I know we got some Crusader alumni watching. Sent the text out to a few of them and on the Crusader socials. So got some siblings off at college of some of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey Skolma might be watching his brother Jacob out on the field here in the end of the game. Here goes Vandergillian down the side. And, they're just going to call any kind of touch right here. Foul, and rightfully so. You want this game to end without any crazy stuff going on. It's been really a well-played game, 2-2 into the last quarter hour when the Crusaders are able to find the net twice. Here comes Brown. Brown dumping up to Vandergillian. And, again, this is the point as a coach. You just want your players to be smart and don't do anything crazy. Here comes Vandekamp. Vandekamp looking to go one-on-one on Van Herwarden. Vandekamp with a shot easily collected over there by Caleb Beist, who's had a fine job in net in the 52nd minute. He really had one of the most beautiful plays of the game, a great save on a shot from Wapun's Gomez. And that kept the score at 2-1, and then the Warriors did tie it, but Cunningham breakaway shortly later. So here's Vandergillian as we're in the final 2.5 minutes. Can be cleared out of the back by Cast. And Ethan Holman trying to go get that one. Now off to Caperi.
Oh.
And they're saying no call, just a foul. Ball is cleared and banging around over there toward the far sideline. Collected by the Warriors. Yeah, there's some shots being dished out right now. They're going to get a foul on that one. And they're going to stop time here as somebody's down with an injury. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this with the final 2 minutes.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Greg Zonneveld, Jeff Sauer, and Big Nate back here at Mulder Field. The Prison City Cup wrapping up. Isaac Vandekamp able to go off on his own power. That's what you want to see, one of the captains for the Warriors. We're in the 78th minute, so just over 2 minutes to go. 4-2, Crusaders lead the Warriors as we play some mop-up time here. Every player on the roster getting a chance to play in front of with what was a huge crowd for a while. A bunch of people probably went home to watch the Packers. And
yeah, hopefully that's not working either because I saw the halftime score was 27-3, Detroit.
Oh, my. Well, my second favorite team is whoever plays the Packers, Jeff. So being a Viking fan,
I
know.
not know.
Can I believe I actually said that, huh? I'm sure the alumni are screaming at screaming at their computers at home along with everybody else. So, but yeah,
takes all kinds, right?
It does. It does. So, been a great game here. Give you a little bit of your scoring summary as we wrap things up. We're going to get out on the postgame show, talk to some of the players of the Crusaders. Isaac Abel scored in the 9th minute off a cross from Levi Vandergillion. 5 minutes later, he was fouled in the penalty area, made a penalty kick to make it 2-0. Waupun got one back late in the first half. That goal scored by Aaron Martin as he scored unassisted in the 29th minute. Second half, Waupun almost got the equalizer in the 52nd minute, but Caleb Bice with an unbelievable diving save. But Ethan Cunningham, went through the defense in the 52nd minute, later in that 52nd minute, for the equalizer. Crusaders, though, came back in the 66th minute. Ben Imba, a header off a perfect corner kick feed by Eli Westover, made it 3-2. And then 3 minutes later, it was Isaac Abel again fouled in the penalty area to kind of put the icing on the cake. His second penalty kick goal, and that made the final by a score of 4-2. So final 30 seconds ticking away here as the Crusaders looking to put the final finish. Once again, our final score.
Exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Summers in Wisconsin. One day it's 70 and sunny, the next day humid and 100. Stay one step ahead with All-Phase because your comfort is our priority. Hi, this is Bucky with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Columbia, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Our family-owned business is here for you in all seasons. We have over 25 years in the field. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
No. Hey, Isaac, I want to talk to you and Vice and Emba. Come here. All right, we're here on the post-game show with a few of the Crusaders. Central Wisconsin Christian winning the first Prison City Cup tonight. And I'm going to start with Caleb Bites because 51st minute, you had that big diving save. What did you see when that shot was coming?
I saw the lefty taking it, and I just liked the curve into my hand.
Cunningham's a good player. I'm sure you guys have worked on him before. What kind of things do you guys work on defensively to get ready for that?
We just worked on containing him and not letting him blow by us and get a shot easy.
And then a minute later, he did come by, but, really did a good job down the stretch. What is it like now? It's 6, 7 wins in a row for you guys? 7 wins in a row. What are you looking forward to in the next couple games you got?
Biggest priority right now is winning a conference championship, and then we'll turn to the tournament.
All right, thanks, Caleb. Isaac Abel, the hat trick tonight. Got it going for you guys on a nice pass from Levi early on.
Yeah, Levi's pass carried. It was just a perfect dime to my feet. I just had to tap it in.
And, Waupun's got some good defenders back there that really made you work. But then 2 penalty kicks. The first one, slotted perfectly. You got up for that second one. Sometimes the tendency is to think of a different spot. What was going through your head on that one?
Oh, no, I have my corner kick marked. I'm 90% of the time kicking it to the place.
So you played against all these kids when you were growing up. What's it like to get on the field and play Waupun again here?
Oh, man, it's really nice just seeing, your friends and competing against them. So.
All right, and some big games, not only with conference, but some non-conference games. What are you guys' goals here as you look into the rest of the season?
Yeah, just win one game at a time and then win conference and finish strong in regionals and sectionals.
All right, we're going to go to Ben Emba a minute. Ben, we were on the broadcast, and we had just said there's Ben almost had a head ball that went right over top of you, but then Westover puts that on the platter for you. How'd that header feel tonight?
Felt good. I didn't really know what was coming. I just kind of closed my eyes and hope it went in, and I looked and it went in.
So you've been working with the ankle injury here a little bit. How'd that feel tonight?
Felt fine. When I was in the moment, I kind of didn't think about it, and yeah, just played my best.
So last year, one conference. Now you're looking ahead to try to have a chance. You got to run the table here at the end. What's that feeling like? How the team's come together so far?
I think we have a lot of work on, but we're playing more as a team, as a family, and I think we can just go really far if we play together.
All right, and then Cody Van Herwarden. Sometimes we like to talk to defenders. It's like Isaac Abel just got a Gatorade water shower there. But Cody, sometimes you defenders, you're the unsung guys back there. What's it like tonight go against a kid like Cunningham?
Just got to stop him, keep him in front of you. Don't let him get an easy shot off. Try to poke it and trust your goalie. He's going to make a save.
So last year you played a lot in the midfield. How's that adjustment been to playing in the back?
I don't mind it. It's pretty easily. I'm one of the guys that moves around wherever we need the net guy. I'll play wherever.
So a little physical tonight out there, get a little chippy. A lot of fun to play under a crowd like this one.
It's fun. You play a little bit more aggressive, and you just say sorry, and they shrug it off, and you're still friends at the end of the game.
So now you get this cup. The first time you get that cup, what's going to mean to have that in the trophy case for a while?
It'll mean quite a bit for the rest of the school year. Maybe I'll remember this game for the rest of my life and that cup, but next thing is conference championship again.
All right, so that's Cody and the guys from the Crusaders. I don't know. Get Coach Steves. We'll get Coach Steves over here and talk to Coach Paul. Crusaders getting through some injuries here tonight. I see Ryer Greenfield's got his hammy wrap there, and Coach here for just a little bit. Paul, one of these back and forth kind of games tonight, you jump out to a 2-0 lead, and then you let them get one back late in the first half.
For sure, yeah. It's just one of those games, and it comes down to, honestly, grit. I don't think we
It was just streaky today, the way we were able to control the ball and then not control the ball. I think we could have played a little better, but that's the way the game is. And it's just it's good that they, going up 2 and then giving up 2 and then getting 2 back, like that takes a lot of grit, a lot of attitude, good attitude from all these guys working together and all that. So that I am proud of.
Yeah, so you get it, they get even, and that's a point where the game can kind of get away from you. But really, the corner kicks all night, I thought you had some good opportunities, and it was great to see Eli put one up there that guys could finish.
For sure, yeah, and it does take corner kicks. I mean, that's something we've been trying to work on all year. Is just those, because we have those opportunities, and we have guys who can jump, get high, and they were able to finish that. So that was good.
So, guys, all that I talked to, conference is a big priority for you guys as you look forward from here. What do you see? You got to win the games you expect, but you also got 2 big ones with Lourdes and Winnebago Lutheran coming up.
Yeah, we got some tough matches today, and it's good timing because it's in time for the tournament. And the tournament, there's no easy matches, regardless of seeding and all that stuff. So yeah, Saturday's going to be a tough one. You got Lodi on Tuesday's going to be a tough one, and then it's from there on out. It's a good challenge for these guys, though.
Good. Well, congratulations. Thanks for all your work in putting this, getting this thing revived, and so it's probably good to keep the cup at home, huh?
It's really good. Yeah, it feels good. I bet these guys feels really good for them too.
All right. That's Paul Steeves, coach of the Crusaders. We're going to wrap it up here. Once again, our final here tonight, the Central Wisconsin Christian winning the inaugural Prison City Cup by a score of 4-2. And the Crusaders keep the cup at home. For Jeff Sauer, for Big Nate, this is Greg Zonefeld on Radio Plus Sports. Thanks for being with us. And from Mulder Field, good night. We're once again our final, CWC 4, Waupun 2.
Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalan puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets.
Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walda's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right.
Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable. To Ben Emba, throws it down for the 2. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.